Hey, what's up all you action figure lovers out there? MasterMarvel's back at it once again, bringing you another action figure review. Tonight we're taking a look at the Goliath from Gargoyles by NECA Toys. And actually there's quite a bit that I have to talk about with this guy here. First of all, I'm super impressed by it. We'll just say that out of the gate. Second of all, this was one of those figures from NECA that I just kind of thought was going to be one of those really hard to get kind of things. It seemed like it's something that everybody wanted, and then they were just like overstocked everywhere. So there's that. But I do have some interesting things to say about the figure, and we'll get into that in a minute after I show you guys the package. Back this guy up. Comes in this big ass box. Gargoyles on there. I'm surprised. Well, I better not say that yet because I haven't thoroughly looked. But what I was going to say is I'm surprised I don't see anything with Disney on here, being that this is a Disney property. And of course, upon further investigation, it does. So, I shouldn't have even said it. I had a feeling. So, big old window on there with the flap. And yeah, that's the box. So he comes with some accessories. Of course, out of the package, he's got two heads. Comes with this pretty sweet, angry face here. I don't know what the deal is with the lighting on here, man. I got like no lighting on this side. Hang on a second. Sure how much good that'll do. But maybe a little. Not too much. But yeah, that's his head. Even though I have been watching this show, it's been a little while, but I don't know what the little jalapeno pepper's for, but yeah, that came with him. He also came with a set of fisted hands here. Punching the freaking camera and shit. These fisted hands, which look pretty nice. And he came with the gripping hands that are on him, or grasping hands, whatever. And then he's got this little book and a hand to hold the little book, and probably the pepper too. It's a nice little book. I'm sure it's probably, some Aristotle or something that he's reading. I don't know. So the figure. Okay, let me talk about what I've heard people, who's reviewed this have talked about, and just in general, social media. The wings is the main thing. The hard, shell-like plastic they used, and then the fact there's no articulation in them, so they can't really lay flat or anything. And they do have another set of wings that's coming later on with the dog gargoyle. I can't remember his name, but so there's that. However, so I don't know where to go with this right now. I'm okay with it. I'm hoping to get all of these anyway as they come out, so eventually I'll have those wings. There's some looseness to some of these joints, which I want to say when I first opened it up out of the package, which was probably a few days ago, they were definitely tighter than they were, but things have changed. And I'll get into that too here in a little bit. Yeah, even the hands, like the looseness of the hands are really loose in there now. Wow. Especially right up in here. So anyways, yeah, it's a good looking figure. The wings, people aren't real happy about. Got a bendy wire tail, so that's pretty awesome. These wings are actually pretty sturdy, I guess, and they do, they can move down, but they'll hit each other after a certain point going down. but they don't have to be completely straight up. You know, you can do a little bit with them. You can even jack them clean up if you want, but his hair is going to get in the way, and that's because the pegs are actually right behind underneath his hair, so that even makes it hard for him to look up sometimes. Let's see, get the wings completely up there. But this feels like a pretty comfortable spot for the wings. The shell-like plastic that they use is somewhat lightweight, but it still kind of acts top-heavy if this joint right up here in the torso gets loose, which mine did. The tail does help with standing, because the feet, anytime you get all these jointed, hinged feet, you have issues. Yeah, this hand just like wants to fall out of here. It's so loose. You see how loose this is? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't know. I might change him up and see if that makes any difference. But I wanted to get into why he's so loose now. And that's going to bring me to like, okay, so for a long time, we have criticized NECA for their quality of plastic and how brittle and how easy it is to break. Well, I have to vouch for the durability of this guy right here, because twice now, this dude, has fallen off of a top shelf about 5 feet up in the air, straight onto a hardwood floor. And only thing that happened was the wings did pop off. The pegs didn't break, which really surprised me, because these pegs are, you know, more or less, you know, it may not be the same material as this plastic right here, but often this little hard plastic right here tends to snap pretty easily, and sometimes it even happens just popping them into the sockets that they're supposed to go into. So yeah, these wings, twice now he has fallen and not broken, but that's where the wear, okay, and the looseness comes in the torso there, the hands, because of the way he's standing. He usually probably lands face flat. I kind of wondered if, because of the wings, maybe when he falls off the shelf, he might have glided a little bit before he landed. Who knows? Yeah, this is pretty loose right here. Yeah, that bugs me. But it's still a really nice figure. And I wanted to do some comparisons. Obviously, we don't have any other Gargoyles yet. We will be getting some. But some bigger NECA type figures, you know, because he is kind of big, but not all that big. Yeah, he is hard to stand because of the way those feet are designed. So that it is nice to have that tail as kind of a little crutch. But okay, so bigger NECA figures, whatever. So let's bring in Token Razar from the NECA exclusive 2-pack here from Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Let me talk about these. Now, this gargoyle, if he broke, I don't think it would have been the end of the world, because like I said at the beginning of the video, these things are like all over the place right now, just flooding shelves. Probably be going on clearance soon. These guys, however, you cannot find these for anywhere under $100, I guarantee that. Probably more than that at this point in time, because they were NECA exclusives. They weren't retail, anything like that. And I was lucky I got my hands on these through a trade with somebody. So, but anyways, these things, in my opinion, really, they're irreplaceable. These guys were standing in front of this guy on that same 5 foot up in the air shelf, and they fell too, twice. And their joints also have been, I've noticed, a little looser than usual, because they never were actually loose. They actually had pretty good tight joints for the entire time, and that's after packing them up and moving and stuff and in and out of boxes. So yeah, so the fact that these guys are actually not broken, though, not even nothing broken off of them, I'm so surprised. I think the mouth on here got really loose. Yeah, it's really loose on there. Used to be real tight, going up and down. You can't see in front of my. Yeah, it's loosened up, but not broken. So yeah, thank God. There's something. If this was a year ago, or sorry, 2 years ago, because this practically was a year ago, these things would have been broken, dude. A couple of limbs probably broken off these guys. You know what I'm saying? Same with this Goliath here. Would have been broken, and it did not break. So I have to say, give credit where credit's due. So NECA is definitely using better quality plastic, that's for sure. And like it or not, the way the wings are, it still looks pretty good. It's got a nice presentation to it. And they're sturdy and durable, dude. These things aren't, I mean, I don't know about 6 feet, you know what I'm saying? Or 8 feet or anything like that, but, hell, you could fall at 2 feet, 3 feet and maybe break. You never know. But this guy has stood up so far. So, yeah, I'm going to have to give this guy, at least a 9 out of 10. Well, maybe not 8.5 out of 10. He's cool, but I feel like we could have got more with it. Like those wings that they're giving us later, we could have got them now, maybe, So, yeah, that kind of knocks some points off. But otherwise, dude, love it. Love what NECA's doing, man. They're really kicking ass right now, and they always have. So, just gets better and better. Anyways, that's probably going to be the end of this one. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this figure and what you guys think of this review. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You will catch all of my latest videos. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.